Go ahead.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Somerville Highlanders basketball. I'm Kevin Scott, and with me tonight is Jeff Argenziano, as always. How you doing, Jeff?
Good, Kevin. How you doing?
I'm all right. The Highlanders are coming in against Waltham tonight with a 3-4 record. They're coming off a loss with from Cambridge, Ridge, and Latin. What did you hear from Melillo today before the game?
Coach Melillo was talking to us about how much his team gave against Cambridge. Cambridge was a very deep team, a very deep offensive rebounding team, which really hurt the Highlanders in the second half, especially. The first half was a very close game, very tough game played by the Highlanders, but the Highlanders just aren't that deep as a team. And they fell apart in the second half, mainly because they were all worn out, tired from the heavy pressure that Cambridge was putting on them. They were pressing them full court, coming up the ball, and they were also, every time they were getting every rebound. The Highlanders were out-rebounded in the second half, offensively especially. And it's what the difference that the Highlanders don't have, especially, is depth.
Let's get the starting lineups for Waltham and the Highlanders right now. Here's the starting lineups for Waltham.
Starting left, number 12, Makonnen Fenton. Number 32, Number 34, Samson Jermaine. Number 33, Johnny Galtieri. Number 51, Chris Trant. Head coach, Coach Melillo, assistant Eddie Olsen, Chris Harvey, and Waltham. Tonight's officials, Mr. Frankie Foley and Ryan Martin. Have a good game.
That's not going to be working.
It's not.
The fouls, it's not working.
And that was the starting lineups for both teams. We get the jump ball in a couple of minutes. Looking at Waltham right now, they're not as big as the Cambridge and Arlington teams that we saw here on Educational Channel 15 3 nights ago, Tuesday against Ringe, and then last Friday against Arlington. But as you see Arlington's bench right now, that it's a deep bench, definitely deeper than the Highlanders. But hopefully Somerville could make sure that they box out more this time. They did a good job against Ringe in the first half in boxing out, but Ringe was just running up and down the court, and they got really fatigued, like Jeff was saying earlier. When you look at the Highlanders bench, it's not really as deep as most of the teams that come in here.
For those of you that remember the Waltham game last year, Waltham lost a lot of the seniors, and it's mainly a sophomore, junior team. Seniors, but most of these seniors didn't play much last year.
Highlanders control the tap. Makonnen Fenton with the ball at the top of the key. Dribbles over, gives it to Donald Morris on the baseline. Drives to the hole. Pull up, breaks it off the backboard. But he picks up the loose ball. Well, gets stripped, gets fouled. We got a foul on 2-4, on 24 for Waltham. That's Kevin Lyons for Waltham. Gualtieri with the ball underneath to Fenton. Oh, Donald Morris back to Gualtieri for 3, long. Well, Jermaine with the rebound, the fall-away jumper for 2.
That's a big plus for Highlanders coming. The biggest plus for Jermaine last game was going 7 for 7 from the free throw line.
Hopefully he can keep that streak going tonight.
The Highlanders have had trouble with free throw shooting early in this season, but maybe that's going to be their turnaround.
Not only Jermaine going 7 for 7 in the Cambridge game, but the whole team did well as a whole. Ooh, got it. Got it off just before the shot clock expired. Makonnen Fenton with the ball. Waltham trying to press, but he passes up to Gualtieri. Doesn't have anything. He has a wide open three. Gave it up, but Jermaine into Trant for 2. That's the way to work the ball around the perimeter. Look inside. Got the
You're
2.
going to see in Waltham's offense, they're a really controlled team. They're not going to make many, cross-court passes. They're going to play their motion offense every time down the court, and they'll get an open shot. They'll run it until they get an open shot.
And we just Jermaine had the steal just a couple of seconds ago. Gualtieri with the ball, back to Donald Morris. Head fakes, goes to the wing. Foul line J for 2, baby. You can see the Highlanders are coming out with the press. They got him trapped. He gets out of it. Just gets over the timeline. Nice D by Donald Morris and Makonnen Fenton. Trapping him in the corner.
When right off Morris's leg was right here in front of our table.
Waltham passing the ball around the perimeter. Back over. Ooh.
That foul's on Trant. You see Waltham, they're going to run the clock down. They use basically all 30 seconds, okay? And you saw right there, there's 1 second left on the shot clock. They probably wouldn't have got it off in time. And instead, Trant fouls him, and he goes to the line for 2. Number 24, Kevin Lyons. Coming into the game is number 12, Chris Lavelle, for 24, Kevin Lyons.
Trant with the ball, over to the Fenton, back to Gualtieri. Trant to Jermaine, cross-court pass to Donald Morris, can't control it, kicks out to Fenton. Into Jermaine for 2, into Makonnen, to Fenton for 2.
It's very balanced scoring for the Highlanders so far. 4 different players have scored the 8 points.
Staying with the trap, can't get a steal, but Jermaine with the 2 for 2, gets a steal for 2, and Waltham wants a timeout. As you can see, the Highlanders are really working the press for the first 3 minutes of the game. As you see, the score is 10-3 Highlanders. Let's take a look at the Somerville Highlander cheerleaders.
For those of you who've seen all the games so far, the Highlander cheerleaders are sporting different uniforms.
Come on, crowd! Get up! Stand up! Be proud! Who's the best? Yeah, who's the best? Come on, crowd! Yell SHS! SHS! That's it! Don't quit! Put it together! Do it! Do it! Who's the best? Yeah, who's the best? Come on, crowd! Yell SHS! SHS! Yes!
Again, Waltham plays a very controlled game. And they're not going to, and they're a veteran team, they're not going to let any distractions get too close away. And you saw as Coach Cacciatore calls a timeout, not letting this game get out of hand with 13 minutes left, 10-3 lead for Somerville.
Waltham passing the ball around the perimeter. Taking the time, like Jeff was saying earlier. Don Morris can't get a strip from it. 2 points for Waltham. Ball inbounded to Gualtieri, almost trapped. And we got a foul at number 12 for Waltham. Chris Lavelle, that's his first. Gualtieri inbounding the ball. Gualtieri back to Fenton. Taking the time out to Chris Trant, up to Donald Morris. Driving to the hole, pull up for the J. for 2, big time. I don't know if you can hear it at home, but Coach Melillo is telling his team to sag off because Waltham hasn't proved that they can shoot from the outside yet. They've been trying to drill the ball down low, as you can see. And we got a foul, I believe it's Jermaine. Let's take it. Yep, foul on number 34, Samson Jermaine. That's his first. .12:15 remaining in the half. The score is 12-5, Highlanders. Number 23, Matt Fratto at the line.
High arcing free throw shooter. As you see, the Waltham has not yet taken an outside shot. Everything has been down low, and they're going to keep working it there. And that's why you see Coach Melillo's playing the zone, trying to keep them out of the lane, forcing them to shoot the shot.
And you can see Waltham calls off their press because it wasn't working. They fall back into a 1-2-2 zone. But a nice pass by Waltham to Chris Trant, but he can't make it. But Don West with the strip. Goes right up strong, misses. Can't get the rebound. Waltham controls it. Pushing the ball up the court is number 10, Jeff Hines. Waltham's passing the ball around the perimeter. And it doesn't seem like Waltham has any three-point shooters. Ooh, Chris Lavelle shuts me up in a heartbeat. Knocks down to 3.
And they're within 2, 12-10. 11 minutes left in the first half.
Nice job. Oh, Chris Trant can't find Jermaine, but he does. Goes up strong, gets the foul. Going to the line to shoot 2.
It's 14 fouls for Waltham. Jermaine's going to go to the line for 2. As the Highlanders continue to work hard, offensive rebounding, and putting the shots back up, not being intimidated at all.
As you can see, Jermaine going straight up, taking it strong to the hole, drawing the foul, going to the line to shoot 2. He makes the first. Makes the second.
He has a streak down. He's setting, taking enough time, and taking his time at the free throw line. And that's all you need to do when you go to the free throw line. Bend your knees and extend.
Nice block by Chris Trant. Donald Moore's with the ball, trying to push it up the court. Over to Makonnen Fenton. Ooh, almost got away with the travel there. Did get away with the travel. Did Gualteri.
They really need to get Gualteri open for a couple of threes. Try and increase this lead.
Gualteri over to Jermaine. Can't control it, but he gets some loose ball. Into Chris Trant, going up for 2. Nice job by the Highlanders to work the ball around the perimeter. Look inside of Chris Trant. Highlanders pressing. Chris Lavelle with the ball. Steal by Fenton. Oh, can't get control of it. Going the other way, Highlanders ball. Nice job by the Highlanders.
Number 24, Kevin Lyons is back into the game for number 23, Matt Fratto. And Waltham's backing off, playing a 1-2-2 zone.
Cross-court pass to Jermaine. He gets bumped. You got a foul on number 21, I believe. Oh no, he dribbled the ball out of bounds. It went off of number 21's foot.
Number 11, Mike LaCava coming into the game for number 15, Mark Fratto, excuse me.
Fenton for 3. Off. Waltham controls the rebound, they're pushing the ball up the court. Woo! 3-pointer by number 10, Jeff Hines. Excuse me, by number 11, Mike LaCava. 16-13, Gualteri for 3. There you go. comes right back with a 3. 6-point lead for the Highlanders with 9:44 remaining in the half. Waltham working the ball around the perimeter. For a 2. Gets it off. Nice board by Jermaine. Chris Trant controls the loose ball to Donald Morris, pushing the ball up the court. Gualtieri for a 3. What you want, kid? 2 threes for John Gualtieri.
Again, if Gualtieri has enough time, if he has enough time to set and get into his rhythm, he's deadly from there.
Number 10.
Travel.
Got away with a travel. Break by number 11, Mike LaCava, but
LaCava trying to match the 2 threes by Gualtieri.
travel on number 12, Chris Lavelle going the other way, Highlanders ball.
The game is number 40, John Slattery. For 51, Chris Trant.
John Gualtieri with the ball.
There you see the Waltham bench. Waltham bench basically having about 50 people sitting on their bench. Bringing about 5-6 assistants with them.
8:20 remaining in the game. Score 22-13. Waltham's trying to bring it down. Stripped off. Dunmore strips it off with number 23's leg. Going the other way, Highlanders ball.
Could possibly classify as a block also because he's kind of going up with it. He just went off his body out of bounds. Highlander ball.
Into the game right now is number 40, John Slattery. He came in for number 51, Chris Trant. Donamore to Gualtieri. Back to Makonnen. Gualtieri for 3. Our boy's on fire tonight.
3 times 3.
Number 12, Chris Lavelle with the ball. Pushes it up to the top of the key. Ooh, nice move by number 10, Chris Lavelle.
Waltham cuts the lead to 10 with 7:28 left in the half.
Donald Morris for 3. Long.
Call an offensive foul on Samson Jermaine. That's his second, team's third.
10-point lead for the Highlanders. 7:20 remaining in the half.
Chris Trant's coming back in for Samson Jermaine. Again, Waltham last year beat the Highlanders at home, and they have they're minus their 2 leading scorers from last year, Russ Bonilla and Pellissier. It really hurt the Highlanders last year, and this is a very different Waltham team you're seeing this year. Same system, but different, obviously different talent level.
Different talent. I mean, last year, Pellissier could drive in at will.
Yeah, he lost 2 20-point scores that they're not really showing a threat right now.
Makonnen gets the rebound, pushes the ball up the court. He has no numbers. He's going to pull it out. But he actually drives in, crosses over, gets into the lane, gets fouled. Foul on number 23 for Waltham. Mike Fratto. Makonnen Fenton at the line shooting 2. You can see him crossing over, gets bumped.
Yeah, it helps with that last official who goes to the scores table and verbally states the foul, who it's on. A lot of times the refs don't go all the way over there, and it's very difficult from this point of view because the scoreboard, the bottom is not working and it's not on. It's very difficult for the fans to see how many fouls each team has. And it's difficult for us as being announcers, also the refs. So it's very difficult to keep track of how many fouls each team has and to know when they're in the bonus or not.
I totally agree with you, Joe. Into the game right now for the Highlanders. Jamel Reese and I believe
That's 4 for 4 for the Highlanders from the free throw line. One thing they're obviously working on in practice. Number 23 traveled right before he made that shot.
Chris Trant with the ball. Ooh, Jermaine gets the ball, pulls up for a baby J, short. But Gualtieri gets the loose ball. He's thinking about the three. You can tell he's thinking about it.
Gualtieri so far is playing his best game of the year.
Jamel Reese can't control it. Loose ball picked up by Waltham. Nice pass inside for 2 for Waltham.
Coming out of the timeout, there'll be 5:50 left in the first half, 27-19 lead for the Highlanders. They see the Highlander bench. There's really nothing that they've done so far wrong tonight. Everything's been working well. Everything they planned on doing is working well. And now we have to see how Jamel Reese works off the bench. If he can produce, it'll give Donald Morris some rest. He's on the bench right now. It's really going to help.
This would help Donald Morris in the long run. John Gualtieri splits the defense, finds Jamel Reese in the corner, kicks it out to Fenton. Thinks about it to Jamel Reese back on the baseline. He's getting trapped. He still has his dribble though. Jermaine was a baby J off the backboard for 2. 10-point lead for the Highlanders with 5 minutes remaining in the half. To Fenton.
Good thing we got quick hands, Kevin, because those papers almost flew into the crowd with the wind coming by us from Makonnen sprinting by.
I wasn't worried about the papers. I was more worried about Fenton coming into us. Now, if we had the same table that we had last week, Fenton would have been hurt up.
The same table we had on Tuesday,
Look at that.
he would have definitely been hurt.
Nice hustle, though, by Makonnen Fenton. Waltham have the ball. Ooh, Gualtieri almost had the steal. Passing the ball around the perimeter, kicks it inside of number 21. Doesn't get the roll, but he gets his own rebound for 2, gets fouled.
Foul on Fenton.
How many is that on Fenton?
1.
It's his first, but Donald Morris coming back in for Jamel Reese. Number 21, Duran misses the first.
And you see Samson Jermaine is back in the game for Jamel Reese.
Kicks it into Chris Trant.
Trent's having trouble finding somebody.
But they break the press easily. Gives it to Donald Morris for... Oh! Donald Morris misjudged how far he was from the hoop. But big time layup by number 10, Jeff Hines.
You got to be careful. This Waltham team, they're all juniors and seniors, and you know they play a controlled offense.
Donald Morris for 2 plus the foul. Make sure he didn't miss that one. He's going to miss 2 in a row. Donald Morris going to the line to shoot 1. Check this out. Jermaine waits till the defender comes to him. Donald goes up, gets hacked for 2. Brixton. Oh. Jeff Hines with the ball.
Donald Morris getting tangled up with number 23, Mike Frado. No foul was called. It's off.
Jermaine with the big board, but he gets hacked. Hopefully during the penalty, and Jermaine can go to the line and keep his streak going.
See 15. So on 12.
I'm number 12.
Lavelle, that's 2. They're in the penalty. That's 7 fouls.
Jermaine for a 1-and-1 situation. Ooh. That's okay though. Hopefully that doesn't mess up his psyche there.
Well, he had a great streak going with 9 free throws in a row.
Hopefully he doesn't put his neck. Ooh. Waltham bumps into his own player, number 15.
Well, you see right there, bumps into his own player, but he kept his dribble. And that's the best thing about that.
Jeff Hines off the backboard for 2. Gets fouled by number 10.
Ridiculous.
Trant going to the line for a 1-and-1.
When you're in the 1-and-1 with 3:45 left in the first half, you don't want to, especially don't want to get any additional fouls on any of your plays, but you don't want to send them right to the line.
See the Highlanders bench.
And after every foul now, you're going to be going to the line in the first half. We'll see what Trant brings us from the free throw line.
Ooh. Trant misses the 1-and-1. Jeff Hines driving to the hole, can't get control of it.
Number 14, Steve Stanton is coming into the game for number 15, Mark Frado.
Foul by number 32, Donald Morris. Number 21, Duran will be going to the line to shoot 2.
That's 5 team fouls for the Highlanders. As Mauricio Duran goes to the line for 2 free throws.
But as you can see, Waltham's game is to work the ball around the perimeter and then try to snap the ball inside. I mean, they have 2 3-pointers as of right now, but they don't really seem to be a strong 3-point shooting team.
And they're relaxed. As you remember last year's game, the Highlanders cut the lead. They even went ahead by about 7 or 8 points, but Waltham just stayed right in there. They run their offense through, and they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence that they're going to get points.
Jamal Reese inbounding the ball, gives it to Fenton, back to Jamal Reese. Up the court to Sampson. Jermaine, we've got Don Morris on the wing, wide open. Gives it to Donald, goes up strong for 2, misses it. Number 12 gets the rebound. 2 hands, Donald, go up with 2 hands. Waltham working the ball around the perimeter, kicks it inside.
Shouldn't happen, especially when you're playing a zone. That's 7 points for Duran in the steal.
Goal right away. Foul and the basket. They need a timeout right here. They need to call a timeout right here to score it.
That's what we were just talking about during the last free throw. They run their system, they play it through, and they don't panic. And that's the difference in the game right now, is they're in the position to tie the game up at the free throw line right now.
With just under 3 minutes left in the half. High arcing shot, but he misses, but no, boxing out. He gets it up, misses it. He can't control the rebound. Ball's getting tapped around. Fenton. No. Oh.
Nobody's boxing out, as you can hear Coach Melillo yelling from here.
Well, no. Whoa! Did you see that? We need to get a replay on that bad boy. Big time block by Samson Jermaine, going out like, looking like Shaq or something.
Good thing there's a wall there. That'd be running onto Highland Ave right now.
Look at that, big time. And back to live action.
Over the back on number 21, Duran, that's his second foul. Jamal Reese is back into the game. Gualtieri's into the game for number 32, Donald Morris. 2:37 left.
There you go. Shoots an air ball, the free throw attempt before that, then comes back and switches to second. You know what I noticed? You should have mentioned it last game against Ringe. He took the cornrows out. He had an afro against Cambridge. And maybe that was the reason why his streak was going. But now you can see he has the cornrows back. So go figure.
Goes up with his left hand. And Jeff Hines is just simply driving to the hole at will, driving right through that zone.
Jamal Reese keeps it.
Offensive foul. Jamal Reese.
That's still a good sign from the sophomore to see him going strong to the hole.
It's a tie game with 2 minutes left. Donald Morris coming back into the game for Reese.
You really can't fault Reese for that, though. I mean, he really did take it strong to the hole. Number 24 just got there.
You're going up against a senior, though, who knows how to get position. He knows how to flop and take a charge.
Into the paint, foul.
That's 3 fouls on Samson Jermaine, as he just sits right down to the bench before anybody even comes into the game. Into the game is number 45, Cathasis.
I mean, you could tell that, Samson's just aware of the situation. He knew he had 3 fouls. There's under 2 minutes left with the tied score. Might as well just come out. He knew Coach Melillo was going to take him out.
Both teams in the bonus. Number 23 going to the line for the 1-and-1. As they take the lead, 33-32. 1:53 left in the half.
Wow. That's a high arcing shot. Waltham with the ball. Did it to Fenton. He gets foul on number 12.
Number 12 is just racking up the fouls. Lavelle, that's 3 on him. And the Dean doesn't waste any time. He's bringing in Jeff Abeas, number 30. Lavelle leads right now with 5 points and 3 fouls. But it's been his rebounding, his steals. He's been up and down the court. Fenton going to the line for the 1-and-1. Over the course of the season, the Highlanders have improved their free throws drastically.
Takes a second.
34 all, 140 left in the first half. Highlanders come out in a 2-3 zone to try and stop Waltham from penetrating.
Ball's thrown away. Highlanders ball. Now this is very key. 1:35 remaining in the half. Score is tied at 34. Big basket here. Don Morris is wide open. Fenton can't see him. Chris Trant with the ball, pushes it. Keep going to the hole. Oh, he pulls it out though. Fenton with the ball at the top of the key, drives to the hole. Don Morris hesitates, kicks it out to Fenton. Chris Trant with the ball on the peg. Goes up strong, nice head fake for 2. Strong move by Chris Trant. One minute left in the half. 36-34 Highlanders. Waltham just taking their time. Chris Trant, don't go foul. There you go, nice job. Big rebound by number 45. By number 45, Ken Cathias. Makonnen driving to the hole, pulls up for the J. That's his bread and butter, baby. He hit about 4 of those against Cambridge Tuesday night.
They're very fundamental shooters, straight up, good rotation, textbook shooter, medium range. He very rarely misses.
There's about, I think, a 1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. So Waltham's looking for the last shot. 10 seconds. 5. Nice block by Gualtieri. And the shot clock. The shot clock expires.
1 second left. Shot clock expires.
Yeah, 1 second left.
Gualtieri with a huge block. Not as huge as Samson Germain's block earlier, but saves the shot, and they're going to take the lead into the locker room. 38-34 right now, unless it's a desperation half-court shot by Gualtieri. Got to take the ball out right under the basket. We'll see what kind of play Coach Melillo brings us here.
He just tosses it down. Oh, couldn't get a hold of it.
Clock will run as soon as he touches it. Tipped off his hands out of bounds. So we go to the half.
And here the Highlander cheerleaders at the half. The Somerville leading 38-34 over Waltham. See you in 10 minutes, folks.
Trant with 4, Morris with 6, Germain with 7, Fenton with 10, Gualtieri with 9.
Here we go at the start of the second half. Waltham sticking, travel, and by number 15 going the other way, Highlanders ball. Makonnen with the ball. Waltham pushes up to Donald Moore. He's got Jermaine wide open. Can we get a dunk? No, he for two, misses it. Can't control it. Jermaine should have just dunked it, I think, personally. I think he still had the angle, but tried to go for two. Missed the layup, but little Chris Lavelle with the baseline jumper for two. Kicks it into Donald Morris. He didn't see Jermaine wide open underneath. Kicks it out to Fenton. Back to Donald Morris, head fakes, drives to the lane for a nice baseline move for two. Score is 40-36 with 1 minute gone in the second half. Number 11 with the ball, kicks it into number 23. Nice defense, splits it. Chris Lavelle kicks down low. Stripped by Chris Trant. Makonnen Fenton with the ball, pushing the ball up the court. Doesn't see anyone, gives it to Gualtieri on the wing. Into Jermaine down low. Ooh, nice pass by Jermaine. Nice pass from Samson Jermaine to Chris Trant for two. Fenton with the ball, he steals it, going to the hole, goes all the way to the hole for two. What you want, kid? They gotta call a timeout. Score is 44-36 with 14:11 remaining in the game. Excellent. The Highlanders come right out.
Waltham has only come out with a jump shot by Lavelle.
But as you can see, the Highlanders came out with the same intensity that they ended the first half with, unlike the game against Cambridge.
And you see Donald going to the hole strong. That's what he had. He had trouble in the first half.
And here we go. Melillo's decided not to come out with the press, and the scoreboard is wrong. So just stick with the broadcast score. The score is actually 44-36. Doesn't seem like they picked up on it yet, and the scoreboard is completely dead. There's no time left on the clock. Yeah, what's with the scoreboard? Chris Lavelle. Into John Gualtieri. He had Donald Morris on the side. Oh, gets for two. Gualtieri couldn't see Donald Morris on the wing. Chris Trant. They have Donald Morris on the wing. They can't call for it. There we go. That's been there all day. Keep going.
Ref, scoreboard!
Chris Trant.
Ref, scoreboard! Scoreboard!
They were trying to get the referee to see that the scoreboard isn't working properly. I guess they know. I believe they know, but I mean, how are we supposed to know what the score is and how much time is left on the clock? Waltham's moving the ball around. Got 3-second call.
Get the scoreboard! It's not running.
Oh, that one. The scoreboard behind us obviously is working, but we can't see this one.
12:59 left.
Now, what are we supposed to... That's the right score, though, right?
Yeah.
The score is 46-40.
46-40.
So the shot clock that we're facing isn't working. So now every time we need to... Oh, actually, no, here we go.
There you go.
What had happened, they were trying to get the players and the fouls up on the...
There's a problem with the bottom of the score. There are two different mechanisms to control the scoreboard. And the bottom scoreboard is run by a different mechanism, and that one isn't working properly. 12:53 left in the game, 46-40 Highlanders. We have to apologize for our yelling at the refs earlier. Just trying to help the fans in the crowd to be able to see the score properly.
And we're not blaming the refs. We just wanted...
We just wanted to get them to... They weren't looking up at the scoreboard, which they should.
But here we go, 12:44 remaining, 46-40. Highlanders, Donald Morris with the ball at the top of the key. Drives to the hole, down to Santa Germain, gets fouled, but no call, but he makes the two anyways. Waltham sticking with their bread and butter, moving the ball around the perimeter. Chris Lavelle drives baseline, goes up for two, finger roll misses, but Chris Trant with the big rebound, kicks it out to Makonnen Fenton, has Jermaine up the court, doesn't see him. Crosses over, gets stripped by number 21. He had Jermaine wide open. Ooh, crossover, got a block on Fenton.
That's his third foul. Team's first of the half. Back into the game is number 23. Matt Frado, he's coming in for number 24. Kevin Lyons.
Chris Lavelle with the ball on the baseline. Drives baseline, steps on the line. Nice D by Samson Jermaine.
Lavelle has been the only answer right now for Waltham in the second half, scoring all 6 points.
C. Melillo is really hyped about that play. Fenton with the ball, kicks out to Donald Morris, cross court to Samson Jermaine, takes it strong to home. Woo! And that's what they need to do.
Calling the foul on number 23, Matt Frado.
Now, that play has been there the entire game. Kick the ball into Fenton, reverse, kick it up to Donald Morris or whoever is on the side, and then cross court pass to Samson Jermaine. Yes, you want to stay away from the cross court pass, but I mean, when you have a 2-on-1, it is there. Jermaine can jump. He can get the ball, get it, and go strong to the hole. Draw a foul or go strong for two. Jermaine at the line, shooting two. There you go. Keep it up, Samson.
10-point lead, 11:50 left in the game.
Kicks it inside. Nice move. That's a nice move by number 21.
It's 9 points for Duran. They're within 8.
Here we go. And
they had a layup there to break the press.
It's been there the whole day. They just got to learn to keep their heads up when they get the ball. But Donald Moore's driving baseline, gets bumped, gets fouled, going to the line for two.
Looks like they're calling it on 23. That's his third. Donald's going to go to the line. Looking for his 9th point of the night. We'll see if it was 23.
Could go either way.
Should have been on 21.
Gotta get some mark on the shot, Donald. Let's get that, baby. Come on. Let's go. Get some mark on the shot. Gets it up. There you go. Swish. He does that all day. Go down every time.
Waltham's down by 9.
Travel again. Going the other way. What's up with kids today? They don't know that they have to put the ball on the ground before they move?
Lavelle is having a tough time with the turnovers tonight. They're in a good position right now. The Highlanders have just got to keep their control.
Going to Santa Jermaine, as you can see, he can jump. Walteri for three!
Should have called a
Rims
foul
it.
on that play. Well, Terry's arms are definitely hit on the shot.
It's going the other way. Going Highlanders ball.
Well, Terry was hit on the three on his shot attempt. And that's the kind of break that you don't want Waltham to get. Lavelle.
Jesus. Nice steal, y'all.
That's payback for the comments that Kevin Scott has made about the players earlier in the game.
I haven't made any negative comments to any of the players during this game. They played an excellent game. Can't get a control of it.
Lavelle gets knocked to the ground
by his own
player. Turnover. 51-42 lead.
Walteri passes up. Oh, you got him, baby! You got him, fish! Woo! Can we get a... You're not going to get an intentional foul or flagrant foul.
It's three fouls. It's three players for Waltham with three fouls. Frado, Duran, and Lavelle. Jermaine's going to go to the line for two. No question about that last foul, but you don't want to give up an easy layup.
The reason why they didn't call flagrant or intentional is because whoever it was, 12? 21 still had a chance of going at the ball.
He went for the ball. He didn't go for his head. If he went for anything else but his arm with the ball, he would have been called for a flagrant foul.
Back rims the first one.
It's 11 points for Jermaine tonight.
Oh, he misses them both.
Well, Terry jumps in for the rebound.
Nice save by Waltham. Waltham pushing the ball up the court. Doesn't have anything. They kick it back out. They're going to go back to moving the ball around the perimeter. Back to the top of the key to number 10. He thinks about it, doesn't shoot it. Kicks it down low to number 23. Donald Morris all over was also with John Slattery. All but Waltham going the other way. Oh, referee changed his mind. Waltham's ball.
First half, the Waltham showed some outside shooting with 2 3-pointers, but so far in the second half, it's only been one outside shot by Lavelle, and again, it's only been Lavelle, 1 point by Durant.
Nice move by number 23, Matt Fredo. Oh, Slattery can't get a handle of the ball. Nice! Ooh! That looked like a good block to me.
Calling this foul on Slattery.
4-0, yep. Fouls on number 40, John Slattery. See Jamal Reese and Ken Cathias looking on.
The number 10, 11. Watch out for 11 for the 3 in the corner.
Nice play, but his foot was all over the line, but the ref didn't call it.
Rebound
nice
by number
rebound.
10, Jeff Hines.
Thinking like Rodman there for a second. But he goes up for the 3, high arcing shot off the backboard for 3.
That's 11 points for Hines.
4-point lead for the Highlanders.
51-47. This is what you had to fear with Waltham, playing a controlled game.
He missed the layup, but a tap. Offensive foul going the other
An
way.
offensive foul on
Tap
number
does not
23.
count.
That's 4 on Frado. Let's see if we can get a replay on that call. Number 11, Mike LaCava misses the layup, and 23 goes diving in for the rebound. See if we can roll that back a little farther.
There's the foul there. Tip doesn't count.
He ran right over Makonnen Fenton. 9:19 left, 51-47 lead. quickly to run down the staff, the people that are bringing you this game tonight. Roberto Lays on the camera along with George Wood and Todd Glacey. Audio is Mark Rosen. Directing is Abby Freeman. The replays are brought to you by Gareth Palmer. And the character generator is operated by Tom Palmer. Waltham putting on the press again to steal. Hines dribbling behind his back, almost falls over. And they're looking to get LaCava open for the three, and the Highlanders have got to rotate quickly or LaCava's going to...
Kicked it. They can't get control of it.
Jump ball possession, Highlanders. 9 minutes left, 51-47 lead. This is kind of the same pattern that the game went last year at home against Waltham. Highlanders went up. It was their second to last game home. And Waltham, little by little, broke down and cut into that lead as they're doing tonight. They were up by 10, they're up by 12. And now it's 51-47, so the Highlanders have got to play carefully and have got to work together as a team. And you see Gualtieri inbounding the ball.
And we still got a whole game ahead of us.
Oh, there's still 9 minutes left in the game.
Jermaine with the ball to Gualtieri. Don Morris swings it. Oh, come on. But Don Morris gets the loose ball. Missed it. And foul
Rebound by
51,
14. I think they're calling a foul on Trant.
John Gualtieri needs to look to shoot the three again. I mean, he only has one attempt, I believe, in this half. And plus he was fouled on that one attempt, but he needs to look for it a little bit more.
Well, the first half he made 3 3-pointers, hasn't taken only one shot so far.
Wow,
gotta check
nice.
that first step by Lavelle. That first step by Lavelle is very close.
Go, Don.
Taking the
Go
step
right at it. Go right at it.
Before he dribbles.
Call for it. Call for it.
Shot clock's under 10.
Gualtieri for three. Back rims it, but nice board. Chris Trant foul. Chris Trant going to the line.
They're calling a foul on Lavelle. Lavelle, that's his fourth. That's his fourth foul. He's been their main offense in the second half. 8 points, 13 for the game. Trent going to the line for 2. Actually, he's taking 14 out of the game, leaving Lavelle in the game. Trant making 1 out of 2. That's 7 points for him. 52-49 lead.
Nice steal. Nice D. Now just push it. There you go. Take your time. You got it. You got it. Fenton with the ball. Gives it up to Jermaine. Drives to the hole. Travel. Whoa, offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Jermaine. That's his 4th foul.
Now this is... Melillo's got to think now. What's he going to do? He's going to take Jermaine out with 7 minutes remaining in the game. He's going to have to take him out and put in either John Slattery or Winkard. I think he's going to go small and bring in Jamal Reese. Oh, Jamal Reese almost gets the steal. There you go. Waltham moving the ball around the perimeter. Highlanders keeping it in a pack 2-3. Travel going the other way. Good call.
The Dean really barking at his players right there. It's really hard to understand from here what he's saying.
Fenton up to Chris Trant, to Jamel Reese. Doesn't have anything. Kicks it out. Nice job by Jamel Reese. Take your time. Makonnen Fenton with the ball. Ooh, gets away with a little carry there, but Jamel Reese for a 3. Short.
No rebounding whatsoever for the Highlanders except for Trant. Watch out for this guy.
Ooh, back rims it. Nice block by Chris Trant. Kicks it up to Jamel Reese and gets tapped. Can't get control of it.
Really, the second half, Waltham hasn't run their offense through much.
It's a 1-point lead for the Highlanders with
Hines with 13 points. And the Dean working the sidelines right there on the Waltham bench. Actually, Kevin, I think it's confirmed it is a lollipop that he keeps in his mouth.
Oh, yes, John Gualtieri had it.
Dangerous pass. They're going to call a foul on 10 as he was on the ground, undercutting Fenton. It's only 10-second foul. Compared to other players, both players, Lavelle 12 and 23 Frado, have 4 fouls for Waltham.
One of the reasons why Waltham's still in this game, the guards for the Highlanders, as you can see Fenton getting tripped by number 12. But not by number 12, or whoever he got tripped by. But anyways, back to what I was saying. One of the main reasons why the Highlanders are only up by 1 point is because they're not converting on the once they break. Nice rebound, but it's over the back.
On Donald Morris.
That's a good call, though. Who's the foul on? Whoa. Oh, okay. Hey, it's the home court.
See if we get a replay on that at all.
It's a home court advantage.
Donald's going to the line. The foul's on number 21, Duran. That's his 4th. As Waltham is really racking up the fouls now on their players. 3 players with 4 fouls. Morris going to the line for 2. We're really on that shot in the corner. Reese was hit.
We got 5 fouls.
We're saying that's 5 on Duran, but it's... I had him down for 4.
But back to what I was saying. The Highlanders can break this press. I mean, they have it all day. One of the reasons the Highlander guards, all 4 of them who are on the court right now, Makonnen, Jamel, Donald, and John, they when they get the ball and they're dribbling up the court, they don't keep their head up when they're dribbling the ball up the court. They don't do that at all. They're missing people wide open. And also, people aren't really calling for the ball. They need to really yell for it or do something, make sure that they know that they're wide open. A couple of times, Donald had Samson Jermaine wide open for a layup. A couple of plays down, as you can see, Donald was all over number 21, but 21 gets called for the foul. And then another time, John Gualtieri had Chris Trant wide open. The Highlanders really need to make sure that they put some emphasis on keeping their head up when they're breaking the press, when they're driving to the, trying to move a fast break, push the ball up the court, and get the wide open man.
Waltham's over the limit. The rest of the game will be free throws for the Highlanders. Waltham is going to play a very careful game. They want to stay out of setting the Highlanders to free throw line, because the Highlanders have really shot their free throws well tonight.
See, that's a perfect break. That's a classic example of keeping your head up. Chris Lavelle did a good job there, find a wide open man, and he got it for 2.
And right now, this game is who
makes
their free throws. Waltham calling for a 10. Shot clock was way beyond, and they call it travel on Reese. And the Dean right now questioning the refs, pointing at the shot clock, saying it was at 16 when he got over the half court. There's 10 seconds to get it over half court, 30 seconds on the shot clock. And the shot clock was at 16, as you see right now. the dean talking to the ref as they're trying to wipe up the floor here. See if somebody can bring a towel over. 54-53 lead, 5:25 left in the game. Should have been a charge on Gualtieri.
Yeah, got away with him there. You hear Coach Melillo yelling for the 3 seconds. That's a 2-pointer. It's a 2. 5 minutes left in the game. Waltham is up by 1. Get it over! Get it over! There we go.
They're over.
Donald Morris with the ball driving to the lane. Oh, can't convert.
Calling a foul on Trant. If it's calling a foul on Jermaine, that's his 5th. If it's on him, that's 5 on Jermaine.
That's tough. Melillo had no choice. He had
11 points for Jermaine. Really played an excellent game. You can't ask for him to do anything more.
Now he's gonna have to come with either Slattery, Kankathesis, or maybe Winker. But he's gonna go small actually.
Going 5 for 9 from the free throw line. He got called because he hooked his arm. If he didn't hook the arm, it could have been called on 23, jumping in there over everybody.
Well, this is an excellent lineup for the Highlanders right now with the press that Waltham has put on. But like I said, they got to keep their head up and they got to push the ball and get the open man. Chris Lavelle for 3, misses it. They can't control. Don was with the rebound. Gets stripped. Takes his time. There you go. Fenton with the ball. There we go. As you can see, Fenton calling the play.
Waltham coming out in a 2-3 zone, but they're respecting Gualtieri's three-point ability as they're coming out and rotating quickly right over to him.
Right into Chris Trant. Pulls up for the J. Nice shot by Chris Trant! That's a big-time shot there with 4 minutes left in the game. Puts the Highlanders up by 1.
Can't say enough about the Highlander players tonight. They're doing everything they need to do. They're playing hard. No real mental mistakes by them so far. Right there, steal by
can't
Reese.
get control of it. Nice block by Chris Trant. A jump ball. Nice job. Possession out going towards Waltham.
Buddha played by Reese, who dove for the steal, caught himself at half court, and got back. And he was involved in that play that when they called the jump ball down, he was involved from behind with Gualtieri. So that's a good recovery by him. Gotta watch out for this guy. Waltham's not paying attention to the shot clock. And that's not something you expect from Waltham, is that, you expect them to have the shot clock down, but usually they already have the ball down low.
There we go. Got it up. Go, go, go! Donald Morris shoots the air ball high off the backboard. Chris Lavelle with the ball, thinks about the 3, passes back up to the top.
They're leaving LaCava wide open on the side. You got to watch out for him.
Drives baseline, gets fouled.
Calling a foul on Morris. It's only his 2nd. And Lavelle's going to be going to the line. Lavelle has been playing almost entirely in the second half with 4 fouls. He got his 4th foul early in this half. Now there's 3 minutes left, 56-55 lead for the Highlanders as Lavelle's going to the line for 2. Coach Melillo calling for a timeout. The one thing we haven't really talked about tonight, Kevin, is the move. It happened in the Cambridge game. The move to the point for Fenton, and it taking away the point from Morris. That allows Morris to be able to set up for shots more, and Fenton controlling the ball and controlling the offense. That's the switch that Coach Melillo has done for the last 2 games, with Donald taking away the point, having Fenton playing point guard.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, this year Fenton Let's let the cheerleaders go first. But going back to what you're saying about Fenton has proven to be, in the past 2 years, I mean, last year he did the same thing. He's the one player that's been consistent about driving to the hole. He's proven that he can drive to the hole on anyone in the league. I mean, he's done a pretty good job of it. And that's why Melillo has given him control at the point this year. He's doing a pretty good job of it. Donald Morris is doing pretty well, hitting the baseline J here and there. But I mean, Fenton has proven that he's the man that could drive through the hole and create shots for Chris Trant down low, or kick it out to John Gualtieri for a 3.
That's 11 points for Trent tonight. You can't any of the players. No, you can't say enough about all the Highlander players and what they've done tonight. Everybody has contributed, and that's given them the 1-point lead with 3 minutes left in the game. The only downfall has been that Waltham's ability to stay calm, and you can't control that.
Ooh, dunk! Oh.
If they call it on 12, he's out of here. Calling it on LaCava, that's his second. And again, it's both teams are in the bonus, so you're going to go to the free throw line for the rest of the game. And this is going to show who's going to win the game. It's going to be if they make their free throws or not. That will show you who wins the game. That's 10 points for Gualtieri.
Misses it.
Oh, 3-point shooter.
Wow. Can't get control. Chris Trent with a big board. Over to Fenton. Push the ball, Fenton. There we go. There we go. Don't wait for him to trap you, Dick. Go! Go, John!
Barely getting over for the 10-second call. The whole Waltham bench is up right now. Gualtieri gets his shot tipped. 23 with the rebound. Waltham playing a very controlled game with 2 minutes left. Down by 1, 57-56.
Travel! Going the other way!
Turnover on 24. Lions.
1 minute 49 remaining in the game.
Lions, who had 5 quick points in the first half, only has 2 in the second half for 7 in the game. 1:45 left. Down by 1. The Highlanders coming close to a 10-second call every time down the court.
Nice pass! Nice pass!
And you gotta wonder why Lovell with 4 fouls, playing the whole second half with 4 fouls, why they have not gone straight at him one time down on offense to get him out of the game.
I personally don't think that the Highlanders are aware of that right now. Can't pass. Don't telegraph the pass. Jamel Reese with the ball. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Fenton, go, drive!
5 seconds.
4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Drives to the hole for 2. Chris Trent with another big one foul. Nice job by Chris Trent.
Calling the foul on either 10 or 23. Calling the foul on number 10, Hines. That's his 3rd foul. Trent's going to the line for 2. Waltham calling a timeout. 57 seconds left. As Waltham's up by 1. It is the same exact pattern as last year's game win. It's almost, we could put both tapes on and you wouldn't be able to tell which year is which, but besides the players. Same exact thing has happened in the game. We'll let you enjoy the Waltham cheerleaders for one last time. Very quickly running down the staff one more time. Cameras, George Wood, Roberto Lays, Todd Glacey. Director, Abby Freeman. The person who's bringing you this instant replay right now that you're seeing is Gareth Palmer. The audio, Mark Rosen.
That's a beautiful
Character
pass,
generator, Tom Palmer. You can't say enough about the crew tonight, Kevin. They're bringing you every shot possible, every replay possible.
And they're keeping up. The play-by-play, getting an excellent shot right there. Here's a shot of Waltham right now.
Actually, Cathases is getting ready to check in for the Highlanders. Probably going to be Coach Melillo is probably going to be playing offense, defense. He'll bring Cathases in for the defense. Probably take, as he's taking Reese out of the game.
Yep. He's trying to go big now.
Well, because you know Waltham's going to go down low. They only have really two outside shooters, 11, Makava and number 10. So you got to be careful if they don't work it down low and get an easy. You also got to make your free throws.
Chris Trant.
That's 11. That's 12 points for Trant.
Big time, baby!
Trant has really been the player of the game with 13 points, controlling the boards, and blocking shots and playing defense.
Chris Lavelle drives to the hole. Short. Oh, ball tipped up. Look at him! What you want, kid? What?
That's 4 defensive rebounds for Trent. He's really been the player of the game. He's going to line with 40 seconds left, looking to increase this lead to 3.
This is a man possessed tonight.
Who do they call that foul on? Well, obviously, it wasn't on Lavelle, or he'd be out of the game. Trent going to the line.
And the Dean's trying to ice him. With 40 seconds remaining. Score is 59-58, Highlanders. Here are the cheerleaders one more time, but here's the replay.
The foul is called on here. Gets the rebound.
Ooh, almost Lavelle, but I believe it's on number 11.
Yeah, they'll call it on 11. That's 3 fouls on LaCava. Coming in with 3 points and 3 fouls in this game. 40 seconds left in the game. Both teams in the bonus, 59-58 lead for the Highlanders.
Excellent game by both teams, though. Both teams are pushing the ball up the court, and they're playing excellent defense as well.
You see right now Waltham trying to ice Chris Trant at the free throw line. As Coach Melillo is going big right now, he's going with Trant and Cathases both in the game at the same time, along with Donald Morris, who's just about the same height as those guys anyway.
My bad.
Oh! That actually, with that miss, that helps Waltham because they really haven't been shooting the 3 well. You know they're going to go down low anyway. He's got to make this free throw, give them a 2-point cushion.
There you go.
They're up 59, 58, 59, 60 to 58.
And here we go.
30 seconds left. We'll see if Waltham probably would just stay with the same offense there.
If the shot clock expires, it'll be 10 seconds left on the game clock. Chris Lavelle driving. Can't see. Number 10 drives to the hole, kicks out to Lavelle. Wow, big time play. 15 seconds, tied score. One shot, come on! One shot, 10 seconds left, 60 to 60.
No, calling for a timeout.
And we get the timeout with 6 seconds left.
Really, what they should have done was taken the timeout as soon as before they inbounded the ball, because he lost. There was what, 12 seconds left?
I don't know. In high school, can you move the ball to half court? On a timeout?
Yeah, they would have.
I don't think
They'll have to take the ball out in the backcourt.
the nice.
Pressure shot here by Lavelle, who's played the whole half with 4 fouls.
That's a nice shot though. Nice shot right there.
Who has 18 points tonight. Leading the way, obviously, Waltham's go-to guy. 6 seconds left. Score is tied at 60. We'll see what kind of play Coach Melillo brings. Play what I would run is what's been working the best is have Fenton fake that he's going to drive, and he's a good pull. He pulls up shooting well. So if he fakes the free throw line, pulls up, he's been automatic from that range. Medium range shots have been automatic for him. That's the play that I would go for. If Waltham's staying with their same team, and now the Highlanders still have to get the ball over half court. Is it calling the time on the backcourt? They could have advanced the ball quicker and saved time. Either way, they're going for one shot.
Chris needs to just get down. Waltham is playing back. Inbound the ball right there to Makonnen. Push the ball. You got 6 seconds. Go, baby. 4, 3, 2. They count it, baby! They count it! What do you want? They count that! Makonnen Fenton with a game-winning shot at the buzzer. 62-60. Game-winning shot from Makonnen Fenton. Hopefully we can try to get Melillo and some of the players for a quick interview. Hold on for a second. What you want?
Here you see the replay. Really horrible defense by Waltham on that shot.
Are you doing an interview?
In the middle. Nice game. Hold it.
Kevin,
What's
that
up?
microphone over here.
Yep, I got it. And where's Coach? Here's come. Move over. Sit right there. There you go. There we go. Big game. Big game. Final score 62-60. Highlanders win. Right now we got Coach Melillo, Makonnen Fenton, and Chris Trant. Big game. Big game by everyone on the team. Chris Trant going big off the boards. How many boards did he have? He had 5 boards, 2 blocks. Makonnen Fenton with a game-winning shot. Big time. What you want, kid? But I mean, Coach, what can you say about this game today?
I'm really proud of the kids. We've been struggling a little bit trying to find an identity, and struggling with our man defense. So we decided to go to zone. We didn't plan to play it the whole game, but the way we were playing, it just seems to be working. We're getting into a little rhythm. You know, with the 3/4 court diamond, back to a little 2-3, and then we trap a little bit. So, but the kids played unbelievable. They really, impressive game for them. A lot of clutch players. You know, I wish we could have the diagram of that out of bounds play again, but
during
plays that went in.
during that timeout, what did you say? What did he drop the play for Fenton right off the bat, or what happened?
Well, we went with we have a series we're doing the sideline, and I just flip-flop Chris to try to get a better screener up top instead of putting a guard up there, and then we just wanted to make sure we got Makonnen into the seam, and then we had Jamel on one side and Donald on the other, and I believe if he pushed up a little quicker, we could have made a pass and a shot, but he took his time, so I guess he knew what he was doing the whole time. It made me look good.
When you got the ball, what were you thinking about? What happened?
Scoring. I was thinking about scoring. I wasn't thinking about giving up the ball at all. Yeah.
Nice job, nice job. And Chris, can't say enough of what you did on defense. And I mean, you had two key blocks. You got 2 key rebounds, got fouled, went to the line, and knocked that bad boy down. So, I mean, let's talk about the game today.
I thought we played great. I thought we played as a team. and that's what we had to do. We have to play as a team and come out hard, and we came out hard the second half.
That's good. Well, hopefully I'll see you guys next game, and hopefully you play with the same intensity. Nice game. Good luck. Take care, guys. Once again, that was Coach Melillo, Makonnen Fenton, and Chris Trant. And hopefully we got the replay so that we can see that one more time.
Quickly running down the scores for the Highlanders today. Qualteri with 10, Jermaine with 11, Morris with 11, and both Fenton and Trant with 14.
Look at that. Big time shot.
And you knew the play was going to Fenton coming out of the timeout. He drove right through him, and I thought he was going to pull up. But as he stopped,
I thought so too.
The defense came to him. He went right underneath him.
I mean, you can't say enough about this game. This was an excellent game for both players, Chris Trant and Makonnen. Even Donald Morris had a decent game. Waltham had some key threes in the beginning of the game, in the first half as well. Excellent game all around. Defensively, offensively, can't say enough about that.
Now they're back at 500, and hopefully that can turn things around as they're playing Everett on Tuesday, and that will be our next game. Educational Channel 15, Tuesday night at 7 o'clock.
So for Jeff Argenziano, I'm Kevin Scott. You just saw an excellent game here. It's a good thing they didn't go overtime. It's Friday night, time to go out, you know. But excellent game for the Highlanders. The final score is 62-60, and we'll see you here next Tuesday. Good night.